Oh, it's post-commentary. Yes, I was playing the game, and, I was having a really bad day. Anyway, you saw how the map looked there before I, started playing, and I declared a holy war versus the Hashemids down to the south of me, so I could, get the title King of Georgia, or Shah of Georgia, I guess. And, you can see me invading there. This will be sort of a highlights reel of 3 hours of me playing the game. Yeah, this 8-minute video was 3 hours compressed down because I was just, the Saffarids sent an army there to attack me and stop me, but I destroyed it, don't worry. Anyway, I was just yelling and screaming and shouting during that recording session. They surrendered. And, I wasn't really having a lot of fun. I was mostly complaining and whining like a little girl about how the game was unfair and that the AI was calling in allies it couldn't actually call in. I also declared holy war on that guy too and beat him and got some more land. Yeah, and then I get the title King of Georgia. Anyway, I just got super duper annoyed at the fact that I was losing battles, really. I was just a sore loser. Anyway, I declared war on that guy in Crimea. He became independent. And, I beat him. But I also declared a holy war versus that guy over there in Moldau. And he actually called in a whole bunch of allies. You can see his big army right there. It's really too big for me to conquer. My plan was to have my army go on the other side of the river there. But, ultimately, I lost. So, at a river. I was going to try and bait them across the river and they would attack me. But it didn't matter. And then you see okay, this takes a bit of explaining. The previous Shah invaded and took the title King of Georgia back, but all of his vassals were still the Zoroastrian guys that were already there. And they rebelled against him instantly, and then they told me that they were going to press my claim, and if they won, that I would become Shah of Georgia again. I thought, cool, so I joined them, and you can see I have a negative balance. Yeah, I had to pay 600 gold to that Moldau guy. And so, man, I was really hurting economically. Anyway, I decided I would help them. And after I played the game over and over and over again, I had some failures, like this one, where my vassals all rebelled against me after I lost the war. And, at this point, I was just saying, you know what? I'm just going to reload my save game. And that's another reason why I'm just compressing all these files down. This will be the last episode of this Let's Play series, because I was doing an awful lot of cheating, to be honest. And I was also screaming and shouting and yelling, and it was really annoying. And also, it sounded really bad, because my microphone isn't the best microphone in the world. I had to use a normalizer quite heavily, and the normalizer I was using, I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at using it. No, I'm definitely just bad at using it. But either way, you see I loaded my save game here. Either way, it sounded really bad after I was done editing it. And while I was editing it, I thought, this is crap. This is terrible commentary. I'm just yelling and shouting and whining and complaining, and it sounds awful. And no, I'm not doing this. So, I decided to do post-commentary. And now you see I am declaring war on that guy, because you see I loaded my save game and fought that war again, and I got my title back as Shah of Georgia, but I lost a couple provinces. That's okay, though. Anyway, you can see this guy here. He is demanding my my duchy titles. I didn't realize those were still around, so I had to destroy them. And you can see me doing that here, because you see, like here, I'm showing you that those duchy titles don't exist. So that way, my vassals won't be able to desire those duchy titles and be mad at me because they don't have them. It's my way of helping control my vassals. But anyway, I had to destroy the Duchy of Kartli and Abkhazia. So there you go, destroy. It made my vassals unhappy, and they actually rebel against me later because of it. But anyway, I declared a holy war versus that guy in Samandar. Then the Cumans, the Zoroastrians over there, they they attacked me for that one province right there. And I couldn't beat them. So I said, alright, fine, I surrender. That's a problem with my... then you see they all rebelled against me, but it's okay, I beat them. That's a problem with my style of playing. It's that I keep my vassals really weak, but the thing is, my vassals are weak, that means I'm weak too, because I rely on them to give me troops. So, you know, I have to have a really huge empire to be able to field even a small number of troops. And I also don't spend money on upgrades. I always spend money on mercenaries. As you can tell, I love mercenaries, and it really comes back to bite me when my main holdings are such really poor, unproductive holdings. Anyway, here I'm selling off prisoners for some quick cash, and I also need to finish this rebellion, and I do. I conquer all the rebels, and I strip them of their titles, and I also conquer that one Islamic guy right there. And not much else haven't you? Oh yes, the Seljuks. That's right. The Seljuks come. Oh boy, yeah. The Seljuks will become a problem. You will see that shortly. In just looks like about a minute and a half. You'll see that. Anyway, you can see me marching my troops here. I only showed this just so, because I know you guys like watching the wars and the battles and stuff, and so I thought I'd include that. But there's not a whole lot else to say, really. I was really disappointed with the commentary. It sounded bad. It was just me. I sounded really stupid and whiny. It wasn't nice to listen to. It was really not fun to edit, and I had to use a normalizer and a compressor and remove white noise. I kept removing white noise until there was like anti-white noise. There was this screeching in the background because I was trying to make the shouting of myself not so extreme, and it wasn't really working. So here you can see me stripping them of their titles, and I was, you see, even during this, even after winning a war, I declared war in Mesopotamia there for Trebizond, and I won, you can see. I got control of it, and that was my last land annexation before I quit the game. But, I forgot what I was saying. I was, even during those moments of victory, I was still whining and complaining, saying, oh, this game is stupid, oh, I hate it so much, Anyway, I also declared a holy war versus the Byzantine Empire, and yeah, you can see how that worked out. And then I lost a whole bunch of money, you can see, and then Mesopotamia declared war on me, and I got all of these smugglers coming in again, and I was losing a ton of money. And then there was a big religious rebellion, and my entire army was... Wait for it? Well, okay, it was destroyed. The whole thing was just obliterated. And so, I didn't have enough troops. And then, as you can see, the Seljuks are invading! Because I loaded my save game. And I tried to surrender to Seljuks, they wouldn't let me, and I had to wait until they just finished the war. And then they conquered all of Alania after I loaded my save game and tried again to beat them, and I kept loading my save game a lot during this. You're missing so much. But anyway, that's about it. That was my whole experience. I was just whining and complaining, and I just gave up after this because I'd failed at all of my tasks. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next Let's Play, whenever that is. Bye-bye!